Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a slick donut bun hairstyle. I have some hair out in the back. This is a perfect hairstyle for whether you have a wedding event to go to, dinner date, birthday, prom, any type of special event where you want to just look like a bad bitch. So if you want to see how I got this hairstyle, please keep on watching.
Hello guys, so for this deep side part slick back bun, you need to start off with already blow dried and straightened hair. I straightened and blow dried my hair last night, so I had a little bit of more time to do my hair and not like rush it. I wrapped my hair with the net-like bonnet to keep it secure and in that wrapping position while I slept. I think I also used a scarf and a bonnet on top, which made me sweat a little bit, so we're gonna have to go back in with another pass through like the perimeter of my hair. But right now I'm just working on that part, that side part. I'm taking my time and I'm going slow, and then I'm gonna curve behind that, like in a curved position. I tried as best as I could with one mirror. I would highly recommend maybe at least 2 mirrors, but do what you can, take your time. This is the most important part, so you want to make sure it looks nice and clean. And we're going to be using hairspray, and once you use that hairspray, you can't move it. So take your time and make sure you like it. This is what it should look like, and now I'm just going to comb out the rest of my hair and then go through with that straightener. Please also straighten the actual side part. I kind of forgot that that part needed to be straightened, but it didn't look as bad as like the rest. Like, look at this. This looked like a hot mess, so I definitely needed that extra pass. I did use heat protectant when I was straightening and blow drying it. I did not think I needed any more heat protectant on it, but let me know down below what exactly you guys do on this part, on when you do next day straightens. Do you add more heat protectant or not? But I went all the way around that perimeter because if you don't straighten it right, it won't lay right. I also realized that you can use a hot comb as well. I am terrified of hot combs. If I'm doing it, I'm not using it. And that's just my rule. But feel free to use a hot comb and get those roots, honey. This is the edge brush that we're going to use with the hairspray. And then I also got these large rubber bands. We're going to use about 4 to 5 to hold the ponytail in place as we get ready to set everything with hairspray. The hairspray I'm using is the Got To Be Glued Blasting Freeze Spray. I really like this hairspray, and it did end up holding up even through a workout, y'all. So you don't have to go out and get the most expensive hairspray. Got To Be is perfectly fine. So right now I was just trying to take out some baby hairs, but then I ended up deciding that I didn't want any baby hairs. This is the blow dry attachment we're going to be using. You want to make sure you have that extra attachment to really get you close to your hair and to help you smoothen it out. So we're going to go in with a layer of hairspray. This is the part that goes under the side part, so it's not as important as the other parts of your hair, but you still want to go in and slick it down a little bit. I spray and then I use the brush to really help me lay everything and smoothen everything out. And then I grab that blow dryer and I hold the hair taut with a finger and slide down as I'm going with the blow dryer. You also want to take your time on this part as well. You want to go in with your hairspray, slick it with the brush, dry it with your finger following the blow dryer to really smoothen it down, and then repeat as much as you need to. I think I did about on this side 3 layers of hairspray, and I would go in, brush it out, and then blow dry, and then repeat all over the head, taking my time and making sure that it fully dries. Once you're done spraying the entire perimeter of your hair with hairspray and fully drying it, you want to redo your ponytail. And I do this part really tight and secure, getting the ponytail in the length and the shape and the position that I want. And then we're going to go in and do that side part. Note that we are going to use another rubber band, so you don't need to do this ponytail too tight, but you still want to kind of keep it together. I'm going to comb out my side part, and then I'm trying to figure out how I wanted to lay this. I was kind of freaking out at first, like, oh no, you got too much hair. But then I remembered that if I was adding bundles, this is how it would look and feel. So don't worry if you are using bundles, I will show you how to do that. But right now I'm just trying to make sure that I do like it and like make any last minute touches before I spray this part down, because once you add that hairspray, you can't change it. And it looked good, so I kept going. Now I did this to really define that like part You don't have to do this if you just want a soft side part, but I wanted this part to be a little bit more defined. So I sprayed it down separate from the rest of the hair, and then I brushed it with the edge control brush, and then I dried it down. And then I think I did it one more time and then moved on to the rest of it. So if you're adding a bundle, this is where you would add it. You would get a section from like hairline to hairline, a little section, add a bundle strip that matches the length, and then you will dry it with hairspray, and then you'll continue. But since I'm not using bundles, I'm just gonna spray it, brush it down, and then blow dry it, following the heat with my finger as well and making sure it gets fully dried. Once you've added hairspray, and whether you use a bundle or not, and dried it fully, you want to then combine it with the other piece. We are going to hairspray the shaft of the hair as well, not just the part that's sticking to the forehead, and we're going to spray it all together. So right now I'm just going to go through with this blow dryer and really make sure it's dry before moving too fast and moving on to the next part. And then I'm going to spray over where they meet, and then a little bit of where it meets at my ear, and then run with the blow dryer. I'm also trying to shape it to the way that I like it while it's still drying so that everything can mend and mesh well. Once that section is dried, you will then move to the next section, and if you're adding in a bundle, this is where you will add the next bundle in. From hairline to hairline, you make your part, and then the bundle should match the length of this section. And then you will add it, glue it on, spray it with some hairspray, and then follow it with a brush, then blow dry it down. Once you've hairsprayed throughout the entire side part, it's time to shape it to the actual ponytail. This is when I will make my final tweaks, as I'm going to go in with more hairspray. I'm fixing it up. I'm making sure I like the way it looks, because we're going to add some more hairspray to the rest of this hair strand and to the entire section so that we can mix it with the actual ponytail and give it a smooth look. So we're just gonna do a loose tie for now, as we have to still add the hairspray, and I know we're gonna have to tie it again, and I don't wanna have to go through all that troubles. So just a loose little tie for now. We're gonna hairspray the rest of the section and then follow in with the brush one more time, and then blow dry it, using your finger to really press it down and mold everything together and smoothen it out. Once you've hairsprayed and blow dried everything down, it's time to put it in the actual ponytail. We're going to take about 2 to 3 extra large rubber bands, and we're going to tie it together. This is when you can kind of get a tighter effect and go in about 3 to 4 times. So with this, you don't really have to hide the ponytail, because look how natural that looks. And if you added bundles, since you added bundles to just the side part, it'll still look really natural. And we don't have to add any extra bundles to the actual ponytail since we're doing a donut bun. So I'm just making sure everything looks right, making sure is there anything else that needs to be hairsprayed down. I am gonna add edge control to these baby hairs, kind of. I'm not really giving myself actual baby hairs. I don't really know how to do it, and I don't really like how it looks, but I am gonna just slick it down a little bit more with some gummy hair gel. This is the best gel, it will not move. And then I'm gonna follow up with a blow dry to really sleek it down. So then you get your donut bun maker. I'm not really sure the exact term, but this one had like Velcro on it, which I kind of liked it because the hair stuck to it, and it also made it really easy to secure the bun. So if you can, get the one with Velcro on it. It's a little scary at first, but it's good. It works out. I'm then going to spread my hair out and then comb it out. Then I'm going to place a 1 or 2 rubber bands around it to hold it down. And then I'm going to use the excess hair and follow the circle pattern and swipe under, leaving the top pieces out. Please do not forget to hairspray your kitchen. Look at that kitchen. That is an unhairsprayed, unsmoothed down, untouched. I didn't touch it not once, and I should have, but we move. I'm going to comb out the extra pieces that I left out and follow up with a straightener. Heat police, please do not arrest me, okay? I didn't know what else to do. And I wanted that cute little, like, messy but not messy little bun. It was so cute, y'all. So if you can do this, definitely do this. Super quick and easy. This took me about an hour. And then if you straighten and blow dry the night before, it's like kind of like, oh, this was easy. Once you're done, I would spray it with some sheen and then follow up with the blow dryer one more time to make sure everything's set in place. But there you have your slick side part donut bun.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I love this hairstyle. It's not super tight, tension free, super beautiful. I'm so excited. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment and subscribe as well if you like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.